Well, for those of you just joining us on CBS2.com and our sister station KCAL9.com, we can tell you that this is a Gold Line crash happening in the Mount Washington, Montecito Heights area. This train appears to have been headed northbound out of downtown LA, headed towards Pasadena when the accident occurred. Apparently, from what we're hearing, one vehicle was struck, possibly more. We believe that this was an SUV that ended up lodged under the front end of this Gold Line train. That car burst into flames, also catching a portion of the train on fire. When we arrived on scene, they were just getting those flames knocked down. Now, we've seen LA City fire crews treating 2 patients so far. One of them confirmed coming off the train. The second one believed to have come off the train as well. And we are now hearing that the occupant of this, we believe it's a sole occupant of this SUV, has sustained fatal injuries. So this person has not survived this crash. We were taking a look at the intersection here of Avenue 50 between Mar Ave and Monte Vista Street, and we did notice that for the eastbound portion of Avenue 50, the crossing arms have been knocked down here. You see right there that crossing arm laying across one of the 2 sets of tracks that traverse the area here. On the other side, there are guard arms as well, and those arms appear to be down and extended in a normal fashion here. So as far as we can tell, the crossing arms here were working and functional at the time of this crash. Not sure how that arm got knocked down. Of course, that'll all be determined as the investigation goes on here with MTA officials. But in the meanwhile, the tracks here shut down, all as a result of this fatal crash involving a Gold Line train here in Montecito Heights. Again, this is Avenue 50, just west of Figueroa here. It's happening between Monte Vista and Marmion Way. This is an area that has been under much scrutiny in the last week after a similar accident resulted in a crash here. At that intersection, just a couple blocks away, there were no crossing arms, just bells and lights to alert motorists that the trains were coming. This particular intersection, one of many that do use the arms here. So again, this is now our second Gold Line accident in 2 weeks, and our third crash that MTA will be investigating. There was a Metrolink crash yesterday where a truck was struck by a Metrolink train. So certainly a busy time for MTA investigators trying to make sense of all of these crashes going on here. But once again, we'll take you down, show you the front end of that train. We believe the train, again, making its way northbound from downtown up towards Pasadena when this crash occurred. No real answers coming in this hour from either MTA officials or LAPD in terms of what they believe the cause of this crash was. But we will certainly be covering this story throughout the day on CBS 2 and KCAL9, and we will be doing a live report on CBS 2 at 7:55. I'm Alex Calder. I'll take any updated info if you got it. I got what you put in Hal. I understand one fatality in the car and possibly 2 injuries aboard the train. Is that what you guys have? 45. Okay. Wrap me if I start getting too long. I got a lot to talk about. What's that? Do I hear who? No, I don't hear anyone else. Okay. That's right, Kent. This is the third train-related accident that MTA investigators are working on here in the last 2 weeks. Our second Gold Line accident in such time. This is happening here at Avenue 50 between Monte Vista and Mar Ave, just west of Figueroa. And this is a train that was headed northbound, making its way out of downtown LA, headed towards Pasadena, collided with a vehicle here. We understand one person on board the car has died. 2 people, we believe, on board the train have been injured as a result. We've seen LA City Fire crews down there working. We have taken a look around at the crossing arms here, and the crossing arms laying down on the ground here, apparently struck by the vehicle, but they were working apparently at the time of the accident here. That's the latest over Highland Park. I'm Alex Calder, live in News Chopper 2. Back to you. That's our hit, Crawford. We going home or staying? Chopper 2 to the desk, frequency 1. Are we going home or staying? Going home, going home.